How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be predicting the set 39 headliner card that we will have released into the game tomorrow. I'll go ahead and hide the face cam. I'll talk a little bit about some things to start this video off. So we have this Don Sutton Signature Series card available in the pack store at set 38. And normally they release headliners on Tuesday and Thursday, so this makes sense as to why they're coming out with another one. It's just not a part of the updated schedule on the main screen for this game. So here is the clue that we got. We got a 4-letter first name and a 6-letter last name. I'm going to talk about a couple options of who I think it could be. One of these players I've already predicted to be in the game. I thought he might have been released in a different way already. But with some of these clues, I kind of narrowed it down to a few options. We could potentially see our very first 99 overall headliner card, and it will not be Ryan Klesko. I thought about this card initially, but since it is an award series player, this person only won an All-Star award and then had a great postseason for that postseason card right there. I think we will be getting an MVP Jose Altuve. And I don't know, he very well could be a 99 overall, as we'll take a look at his player card in MLB The Show 17 when he won a finest version in that game. And that was the year that he won the MVP and kind of took it from Aaron Judge. So I think that we could kind of go with a better choice here. I'm not really going to complain about a 99 overall player or potentially, a 97 or 98 overall Jose Altuve. I'm kind of curious to see if we will get 99 overall players in this headliner pack. So with that being said, here are some of the attributes that he could look like. Of course, those attributes maxed out at 99 in MLB The Show 17. So as we get into this gameplay with ranked seasons, I did not have the MVP Mike Trout at this time. I played this game before he was released, and I do want to kind of apologize a little bit for some of the mistakes that I made in my most recent videos. I did make a few mistakes when I collected the cards for Mike Trout. I also was a little bit confused and overwhelmed. There was a lot of excitement going on. I thought for a second that we could get Reggie Stalker in the game, and I was just kind of confused, overwhelmed. I was flustered a little bit, wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing while I was recording the live video, and I accidentally locked in some cards I shouldn't have. But we made it out all right. We made it out all right with the Mike Trout. Thank you all for correcting me in the comment section down below with the voucher miscommunication, with also the cards that I locked in on accident. I just kind of wanted to clarify a few of those things. I never like to get the wrong information out there, but in that video, as I was making it, I kind of said some things that, probably sound pretty dumb. You guys are probably laughing at me a little bit, and that's okay. We're going to be able to learn through our experiences. We're going to be able to make those mistakes so that way you guys don't make those same mistakes that I did. So anyway, in this game here, we're going up against a player that also watches the YouTube videos. I've seen him comment on several videos. He's been following the channel for a long time now. And at the time, I didn't know that I was playing him. But he messaged me afterward, and this was pretty cool. He has the most disgusting created player I've ever seen in this game, and he'll be using him as a relief pitcher in this one. So we are up 2-1 in this one. The opponent got a home run with Mickey Mantle to lead off the game. Now we got kind of into an interesting situation. I was facing Nolan Jones, so I went with the lefty and James Paxton, took out my best pitcher in Oral Hershiser in this game, and it ends up working out. We're able to get out of the inning. We got a big strikeout with Paxton facing Nolan Jones, and then we got a double play ball with Gary Sanchez that I actually didn't think was going to be turned. I thought that game was going to be tied up at 2. This hit right here could have very easily been a home run with Mike Trout. I felt like with MVP Mike Trout, at the time he wasn't even in this game, but looking back with MVP Trout, that's probably is gone for a home run. But anyway, this opponent was also using the silver version of Howie Kendrick. He was playing up on inside edge to a gold card with over 100 contact against right and 99 or 90 something against left. He has already 2 base hits in this game with Howie Kendrick, extending the inning previously and then in that last one. Here we're going to try and extend the lead a little bit. We got a base hit with Mickey Mantle, ends up stealing second, and then hits a perfect line drive, fly ball, home run with Larry Walker. That card has been incredible for me. I only need just over 20 base hits with Larry Walker in order to get the prestige one. And when I do, I honestly think I'll have the best outfield that you can possibly get in MLB The Show 20 right now. Of course, we're still facing the live series Trout right here. He could have hit another home run. But with that MVP Trout prestige in left field, that would be the best outfield in my opinion. Mike Trout, Mickey Mantle prestige, and then Larry Walker prestige in right. But eventually, you know, we're going to get Willie Mays. We're going to get Ken Griffey Jr. We're going to get a couple other outfielders that people are going to look to use, like Babe Ruth, Ted Williams, guys like that, that will be able to compete with some of those guys. But right now, I think it might have the best outfield that you can get. This Mike Trout collection really helped me build my stubs up, even though I did make a few mistakes. So here we're going to go ahead and get into facing this guy's created player, Fabian Ortega. This guy's like 7 foot tall. He's got Adam Simber's motion, it looks like. Or actually, I really don't know. I know that this pitch is coming in, and I can barely see it though. 95-mile-an-hour cutter. And I'm pretty sure this pitcher also throws a really slow changeup. That swing was absolutely terrible. I had no chance of even making contact or even getting a check swing there. Honestly, though, he throws the changeup. I don't know how I sat back on it. 69-mile-an-hour changeup after a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and we're able to get a base hit off of his pitcher. Then he drops in another 72-mile-per-hour changeup. I have a feeling that he's coming back with the fastball, and he comes back with the cutter right down the middle. Still couldn't adjust to it. Still could not react. This is the nastiest pitcher I've faced in MLB The Show 20. I honestly can say that this is the most disgusting creative player I have faced yet. I don't really see too many of these guys often, and honestly, I have no idea how I scored a run with this base hit from Chipper Jones. We are going to get backpicked at second base, though, as that run comes in to score. So luckily, it did count, and we go up 5-1. Later in the top of the 9th inning with Mickey Mantle, I'm just looking for a fastball. Hopefully, he throws it. And that time, he did throw a 99-mile-per-hour fastball. If that's a cutter, I might have still squared it up. But, I mean, even with his pitcher throwing, 20-plus pitches or getting closer to 20 pitches thrown, he's probably in the yellow stamina range. I don't really know what the creative player's attributes could look like as a reliever with stamina and stuff like that. So, honestly, though, I mean, I'm just trying to swing and hope I hit it. Wait for a fastball, and there we strike out on the changeup low in the zone. I mean, he could have threw that pitch just about every time, and I wouldn't have been on it. That was really tough to hit that card at all, honestly. But we end up getting the win here, get the strikeout, and now we'll have a bunch of packs to open. I will also have a team update at the end here. As I finish the conquest, I have about 250 program stars, so I'm closer to that 300 mark to unlock the 6th inning program boss. But honestly, though, with all the stubs that I have and with some of these packs that I'm going to be opening right here, depending on who we get, I might just go ahead and pick up a couple players. I've already picked up Ernie Banks. I wanted to get a better third baseman because Chipper Jones has been pretty good for me, but he doesn't have the best contact against right. There are some other guys that have hundreds across the board, so I'm going to go ahead and try to look to pick one of those guys up. But here we actually get a diamond, a future star player, and this is the set 12 headliner card, or the set 12 headliner. That was the pack that I just opened, and we actually got the card featured in that. It's not the prospect Nick Madrigal. He actually goes for like double the price of this 95 future star, just based on the Mike Trout collection. But I wanted to double check him. I mean, I didn't even realize that I pulled that guy, or where that pack came from, or what pack he was featured in. So that was kind of interesting. And we get the mid-round for this prospect card. It is a set 3 prospect pack, so these cards are going for much cheaper than some of the other sets. And we also get the rare round in this Ducks on the Pond pack. So with that being said, I went ahead and picked up a couple players. I don't have the 1.5 million stubs anymore. I have just under that. I have like 1.4 million, 1,475,000, something like that. But this is the squad that we're rocking with. I picked up all 3 of the bosses. We have Stan Musial playing first. We have Jimmy Rollins playing short. I picked up Ernie Banks for third base. Mike Trout, of course, is in left field. I also picked up 99 Vlad for the bench as a pinch hitter for lefties. I picked up 99 Greg Maddux. So even spending, the 600 or 700,000 stubs that I spent in order to buy those players, we still have 1.4 million just because I sold all of the face of the franchise cards that I didn't lock in, that I didn't need for that Mike Trout collection. I'm not sure if there's going to be another collection coming out later on. If there is, we might be in trouble for that. But until next time, guys, I'm College Lefty, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.